Hi everybody, in this video let us discuss about how to locate an element in a doubly linked list. The input for this algorithm is the list and the element which we are going to search for. So for example, if I am searching for 19, I want to return the position, that is value 3 should be returned, right? So let us consider a list like this and let us have temp to point to the first node and let position be equal to 1. And as per the algorithm, we have to check whether the data part of the node pointed by temp is equal to the element what we are searching for. In that case, we will return the position. Otherwise, we have to move to the next node and increment the position as well, right? So if the element is present here, then we will return the position. There are cases when the element may not be present. For example, if I am searching for 40, 40 is not in the list, then what will happen? I will be reaching to the last node and otherwise I will be reaching beyond the list. So beyond the list in the sense temp will become null, right? In that case I can return -1, right? Indicating failure. And other cases when the list is empty. If the list is empty also, we can return -1. So let's formally write the algorithm. If the list is empty, then we have to communicate failure and return -1. Otherwise, you declare a temporary pointer temp and integer counter. Initialize temp to point to the first node and counter to 1, while temp not equal to tail. We have to repeat step number 5 and 6. In 5, we are checking whether the data part of the node pointed by temp is equal to the element. In that case, we can return the counter. Otherwise, we will move temp to the next node and increment the counter. If the data part of temp is equal to the element, this is the case for the last node. Since I have stopped the loop as soon as I reach the last node, right? We can write the loop to go till the last node also. We can see doing implementation. Now let's see the implementation. This is the case when the value is not present in the list. Okay. If we are coming to step number 8, then we can understand that the value is not in the list and we have to return failure. Okay. So let's implement. We are declaring a function locate in the header file, and it's enough if we pass it by value, not required to pass it by reference, since we are not going to make any changes. And here in the C file also we are going to define it, right? First thing, we have to have a temporary pointer, and then let me tell position. Okay, and if the list is empty, right? First case is if the list is empty of L. In that case, we have to return -1. Okay, return -1. Finish it. Otherwise, you have to initialize the temporary pointer to the head of the list. Head is inside L. And we have to initialize position equal to 1, right? And while temp, instead of telling while temp not equal to tail, I am going to write while temp not equal to null, right? So if I tell while temp not equal to null, then I'll be going, the body will be executing, body of the loop will be executing till the last node itself, right? So while temp not equal to null. Okay, in that case you can check. You have to repeat actually step number 5 and 6. In 5, what we do, we check if data part of the node pointed by temp data is equal to element, then we will be returning counter. Okay, return POS. Otherwise, you have to move temp to the next node. Temp equal to temp next. And position should be incremented. Okay. So if data part of temp is equal to element, right? This is not required because we have checked till the last node itself. So we can simply do the 8th step, that is return -1. Okay, and in the main, what I have done is I have called locate and I'm checking the return value. Since we are returning position, as discussed, we can return -1. It's safe to return -1 and understand that that's failure. Okay, because position cannot be negative. Let's compile the code and check it. Yeah, so no need to put ampersand. Yeah, we have to pass it just by value as we are not making any changes. Let's run the code and check. The element is at position 1. Yeah, you can try for 2 now. Element is at position 2 and 3. Element is at position 3 and let us give 5. 5 is not present in the list. It's printing deletion fail. Okay, the message I didn't change. Actually it should be element is not present in the list. That message you can change. Okay, so I'll be sharing the code in the GitHub. Thank you.